It's been reported that Brad Pitt was not home when his house was hit by burglars who made off with an estimated $1 million in valuables. According to reports from TMZ and NBC News, the actor was not at his home in question when the break-in occurred. But while he may not have been physically present, it looks like he was virtually there. The site reports that the intrusion happened around 7 a.m. Local time and security footage showed the suspects entering the property through an unlocked gate. They then ransacked the house and stole a bunch of stuff, before leaving the same way they came. While we don't know specifically what was taken from the house just yet, sources close to the investigation told the outlet that the stolen goods were worth about $1 million. It's also worth noting that this isn't the first time the 58-year-old has had issues with intruders on his property. In 2016, he had to call the cops after someone trespassed onto his land and refused to leave. At the time, he was so fed up with the situation that he reportedly yelled at the individual to, quote, "Get the F off my property," before the person was ultimately detained by authorities. But how exactly did these burglars manage to get past Brad's security? Let us take a look at what might be going wrong with celebrity security and why some stars are more vulnerable than others. Number 1. Celebrity security is human too. While celebrities often have extensive security measures in place, including armed guards, surveillance systems, and gated mansions, they're still vulnerable to security breaches. Just like anyone else, celebrities can fall victim to external threats such as hacking or simply human error. For instance, celebrity homes are frequently targeted by burglars who case the properties and strike when the owners are away. Sometimes all it takes is one lapse in judgment from a security guard or a simple oversight, like an unlocked door or gate to give intruders access to a celebrity's private space. As in the case of Brad Pitt, the thieves reportedly entered his property through an unlocked gate, suggesting that even the most stringent security measures can be compromised if proper protocols aren't followed. Celebrities are also susceptible to social engineering attacks, where criminals pose as service providers or other trusted individuals to gain access to their homes. In fact, one of the main reasons celebrities have their homes robbed is because they are famous and their daily activities are widely publicized. This allows criminals to track their movements and predict when they'll be away from home. Additionally, many celebrities live in affluent areas, which can make them prime targets for robberies. In these cases, it's not necessarily a personal vendetta against the celebrity, but rather a case of being in the wrong place at the right time for the criminal. Even the best celebrity security can't always prevent these types of attacks. No. 2. Overconfidence. Another reason why celebrity homes are frequently targeted is because some stars may falsely believe that their fame and wealth will protect them from crime. They may take unnecessary risks or fail to invest in proper security measures, thinking that nothing bad will happen to them. For example, some celebrities may choose to live in areas that are known to be dangerous without taking precautions to safeguard themselves and their families. Others may store valuable items in plain sight, making them easy targets for burglars. In fact, one survey found that 13% of celebrities had been the victim of burglary or robbery in the previous year, compared to only 2% of the general population. That suggests that many celebrities may be overly confident in their security and underestimate the risk of becoming victims of crime. And some experts say that while it may seem counterintuitive, celebrities who are less famous might actually be more vulnerable to home invasions. That's because less famous people typically don't have the resources to invest in high-level security measures. So they might rely solely on basic safety measures like locks and alarms. On the other hand, highly famous celebrities have enough money to pay for comprehensive security solutions, including surveillance systems, motion sensors, security personnel, and even panic buttons. These advanced security systems can help deter potential intruders and alert authorities in real time if a break-in occurs. Furthermore, the constant media scrutiny and public interest in the lives of highly famous celebrities can serve as an additional layer of protection, unlike less famous individuals who may go unnoticed. Highly famous celebrities' homes are often more visible, and their comings and goings are widely reported. This level of attention can discourage criminals who are less likely to target a home where they know they'll be caught. However, even with these advantages, no celebrity is immune to home invasions. Highly famous celebrities still need to be vigilant and proactive about their security measures to protect themselves and their loved ones. No. 3. Lack of privacy. Celebrities are constantly in the public eye, and their private information is readily available to anyone who wants to find it. This lack of privacy can make it easier for criminals to target them and their families. For instance, a burglar who wants to rob a celebrity home can easily find out when the celebrity is away by checking their social media posts or following their movements through the media. Moreover, celebrities often have large homes with plenty of valuables, making them attractive targets for burglars. Unfortunately, many celebrities fail to invest in proper security measures, thinking that their fame and wealth will keep them safe. They may also feel like they have nothing to hide, believing that criminals wouldn't dare target them. However, this attitude can leave them vulnerable to home invasions and other crimes. In today's digital age, celebrities are particularly vulnerable to cyber threats. Hackers may target their computers and mobile devices to steal personal information or financial data. Social engineering attacks are also common, where criminals pose as agents, publicists, or other members of the celebrity's inner circle to gain access to their private networks. Despite the risks, some celebrities remain reluctant to take action. They may feel like they are overreacting by investing in security measures, or may not want to draw attention to themselves by publicizing security incidents. However, failing to take proper precautions can have serious consequences. Home invasions, identity theft, and financial losses can not only impact a celebrity's career, but also their personal lives. It's crucial for celebrities to stay vigilant and proactive about their security and privacy. To protect themselves and their families from harm? No. For poor planning. Some celebrities make the mistake of not having a proper plan in place for emergencies or security breaches. They may not have a reliable security team or an emergency contact list, which can be problematic in a crisis situation. For example, if a celebrity is home during a burglary, they may not know what to do or who to call for help. Similarly, if a celebrity is away from home and their security system is breached, they may not have a quick and efficient way to get in touch with the necessary people to address the issue. Without a solid plan in place, celebrities can find themselves vulnerable and exposed, increasing the risk of injury, theft, or other negative outcomes. Planning ahead can help celebrities stay safe and minimize the damage caused by security breaches. Having a reliable security team in place is crucial for any celebrity. This includes having armed guards on duty, conducting regular security checks, and implementing surveillance systems. A well-trained security team can identify potential threats and protect the celebrity and their family from harm. Additionally, having an emergency contact list can be beneficial. This should include numbers for local law enforcement, fire departments, hospitals, and other relevant services. In the event of a crisis, celebrities can quickly contact the appropriate authorities and receive the necessary assistance. By taking these steps, celebrities can minimize the risks associated with security breaches and ensure their safety and well-being. No. 5. Underestimation of risk. Many celebrities operate under the impression that their fame and fortune will protect them from harm, leading them to take unnecessary risks or skip basic safety precautions. For example, some celebrities may flaunt expensive jewelry or luxury items on social media, attracting the attention of potential burglars and giving away their wealth. Others may neglect to install security cameras or hire bodyguards, believing that they are too famous to be targeted. However, this sense of invincibility can lead to tragic consequences. In recent years, celebrity home invasions have become increasingly common, with criminals often targeting properties when the owners are away. Some celebrities also underestimate the risk of online threats, such as hacking or identity theft. Their vast amount of personal information is readily available to anyone, making them prime targets for cybercriminals. Failure to protect their digital assets can result in financial losses, reputational damage, and even blackmail. To mitigate these risks, celebrities must adopt a proactive approach to security, investing in state-of-the-art security systems, practicing discretion with personal information, and educating staff members about cybersecurity. Best practices are essential steps. By taking these precautions, celebrities can better protect themselves against potential threats and enjoy their success without undue worry. Well, that does it for this video. See you next time.